Okay, where's the power wire?
So we're doing dual fire, right?
Doesn't matter. What color is it?
So white is the hot.
White is plus 12, like
Right.
everything Harley does.
Mm-hmm.
They haven't changed the system yet.
Yeah.
Covered. Okay. White's hot. There's the red, right? Where's your ground at? Where's your ground go?
To ground to this, right there.
Alright. White comes in. It's awful by a little. Missed it. So it's obviously on the other side of the magnet.
Mm.
Comes on. Off. So we're toothed off. So now I'm good. We were off here by a few degrees too. So we can either be in this position here or we're going to be over here. That's one tooth goes from here to here.
Mm-hmm.
Assuming we're in the right spot. See, we're not firing. Oh, there we go. Way past where we should be. Big difference. A lot of play in the systems. One out right there. One out right there again. So now we're timing off of that cylinder. Over there. I'm on the overlap stroke. So now I get our time pretty close, except we're one turn out. This comes up on TD here. It's on the overlap. Comes up on TD on this side on the overlap. Right there, and we're on the overlap. So we're way off. So we need to be on the other stroke. Over there. Assuming I get it phased even correctly to begin with. I'm still not sure if I'm on the right cylinder yet. Past TD a little bit. We gotta retard it more. Let's see, the wrong direction. A little closer. See, now we're on the correct stroke here. Compression coming up, boom, right there. Okay, now we gotta see if we're on the right phase. See, wrong phase.
Mm.
Compression, nothing. So we're on the wrong phase. Because you got the magnets on the one side, they need to be on the other side. So the distributor's way the hell out of whack right now. We're off by quite a bit, so I'm gonna give it
A little twist.
just a little bit of adjustment there. Nothing. See, I don't know what cylinder we're on. So where was those instructions at? See, the old Dana instruction actually showed you the position that the magnet should be at. The Ultima does not give you that picture. Nope, it's not in here. They actually show you where the magnets are supposed to be when you're about dead center
That'd be handy.
on the correct location. I don't know if I have any more dyno modules. I might have some dyno instruction sheets though.
I can have a look online too.
Slide and throw them away. Or I'll keep screwing around until I get it.
There we go.
If it's in here. So far looks like Ultima. Same thing. Yep. Wasn't dying. Some other instruction she gave it then. Or it was an older version. My memory goes back a few decades.
Exactly.
Alright, so we know what is not working right now. Okay, so I am on the compression stroke. I'm about TDC right now. So we're going to go ahead and start over on this mess. Take these screws out that were put in there. Okay. So we know we're on the compression stroke right now. We know the magnet is going to be sitting over in this area. Okay, that's about how I had it before.
And it's right on those clips.
Now we had this put in. Like this over here. And it was phased backwards. See, this is going this direction, and these are going this way right now.
Mm-hmm.
So let's see if we are close to where we want to be. So it's one turn out, so you're going to be this direction, they're going to be this direction. Okay, so we're in the position I want to be in. Okay, turn the light on. Light goes off right there. Light goes off about there. Phasing looks a lot better. Yep, cylinder right there. Okay. We're on the overlap stroke right now. Compression stroke, we're way the hell over here. Okay, we're on compression, coming up, light comes on. Light goes off there. We're a little bit early. Try it again. 2 turns around. Got worse, so go the other direction. So we're fighting some kind of a phasing thing. Yeah, we're getting worse, not better. So it's way over here right now. We're a tooth off where we want to be. Okay, so how's the phase? See, we're coming up on firing on that hole. Out over there. Out is over there. So we're 180 out right now. Again. Now this time it's over here. It was not like it was. That's weird. That's confusing. Overlap. Light on. Light off. We're TD on the rear right now. But we're on the compression, we're on the overlap stroke. So these are way, way early timing, if that's the front.
Mm-hmm.
Next time around. Light came on. Goes off. We're about the right spot over there. We're on the overlap stroke. We're 1 revolution out. Phasing's about right. We're on the wrong stroke.
Mm-hmm.
So see where our post is at right now?
Yes.
So we need to lift this up. Go 1 turn around. Put it back on. And hopefully we're within about a tooth where it belongs. Maybe. Turn the power back on. Okay. Light is on. Light is off. We're pretty close to TDC right there, maybe a little bit past. Now we're on the front cylinder. Off right there. Looks like we're pretty close. So where are we at on the mark on that?
The front side of the hull almost gone.
Okay, so we're phased correctly right now. We're coming around. And timing. Right there, fired.
Out of the, no, nothing in the window.
Where's the mark at? Right in there?
I think you. Yep, that's.
See the mark?
Nope, you're probably way out here.
Where's the mark? I went past?
Yeah, way past.
Okay, you gotta tell me I'm past. I don't know where it's at.
Yep, in the window. There's just a hole, not a vertical line. The vertical line is now in the window. Yeah, center.
Okay, so about there. Okay, so where's the back one? Right there.
Nothing in the
Marking.
hole. Nope.
Do we,
Keep go-
do we
keep-
have any rear cylinder marks at all on these wheels?
Yep.
There's a mark right there.
That's a vertical line. It's at the front of the hole.
So that's a timing mark. No, that's the front cylinder timing mark. That has nothing to do with that. So there's no rear one all through here? There's nothing?
Nope.
So you have no rear cylinder timing mark.
But there's the there's a vertical line. Yeah, there's one there, and then keep going, keep going, keep going. Right there, there's a
Dot.
dot.
We're not right there.
So you're on the front side of the hole, like just gone through.
Right there.
In the hole, in the window, and the very front of the hole.
This one out again. Crack it some more.
You're in the window.
It went out already, but how close was I to where I wanted to be?
You're in the front third.
Okay, it's on.
Vertical line, nothing. Coming up on the hole. It's in the window.
Out.
So you're in the front third again.
Okay. And that is about that position. Next one around is over here, and it should go out right there.
Nothing.
Yeah, but we're in the center. See the rods in the center of the hole? That's the rear cylinder fire.
Yes.
So the front cylinder fires here, rear cylinder fires here. Right now I'm on the rear. See how the rod's at top dead center?
Mm-hmm.
The lifters aren't moving over here, you can't see that. These ones are moving. So next time around is the front cylinder timing. So now the rod won't be here, it'll be in the center of this, where it goes off. And you have marks this time to look at. And right there it went out.
Yeah, you're right on the front side of the hole.
So we're in the center of the hole here, see?
Mm-hmm.
So now the timing's pretty close and the phasing's correct.
Right.
So right now the distributor is real close. None of the stuff is tied down in here, but the distributor is where it's in the slot where it belongs.
Mm-hmm.
The timing mark is going to be roughly over here where the clip is. It's way over here.
Mm-hmm.
Now we will tailor that depending on where we actually have, when we get everything buttoned up for real.
Sure.
You have a lot of in-play on the idler,
Mm-hmm.
or in the circuit breaker gear, and there's a lot of tooth clearance in the worm gear teeth,
Right.
which really fluctuates this stuff all over the place. So you always want to turn it the same direction every time to make sure it's the same. So we're pretty close on doing that right now. Now I can't time it for real because we don't have a lockdown plate made. I'm going to go ahead and turn the ignition off. I'm going to go ahead and put the screw in here though, so the plate here is fixed. Now as long as we don't take this distributor out of this hole, we're timed pretty damn close. As long as you don't pick this up.
Right.
If you pick it up,
We're starting again.
you're going to have to go see how close you are to get it back in the same one. So this module being used in here is kind of difficult. Oh, what I should have done, which I did not do, is look at it to see what the hell we're at. Cheating. So we're on compression stroke because see the lifters are not moving right now.
Mm-hmm.
And we're on the firing where it fires, or we know the timing is not where it fires. It actually fires before. So I got my little mark right here, so there should be a slot nearby, and there's a slot. See, the slot's in the same spot, but see now it's phased to the other direction. It was phased over here. Remember?
Right.
So now it phases to the front. So if you phase it to the front for the front cylinder, or the rear for the rear cylinder,
Mm-hmm.
it makes sense. And then it's going to time pretty right about where this magnet is, where it's going to trigger. And it looks like it's going to trigger on the front side of the magnet, would be my guess. Going by what the position that was in there at. So it's pretty close to where I where I thought it was going to be, except
Right.
I was wouldn't turn out.
Yeah.
I was phased wrong. So now you know when you're timing this thing where to set this thing up at, because there is no instructions on how to do this at all. I didn't feel like it was in the right spot. There it goes. Positive stop. Like I said, you have very little fluctuation on this plate, so I'm not even going to try to standardize it. I'm just going to put the screws in here and tighten it down and call it done. We'll do all the timing with the distributor housing itself, not up in here. You can keep the screw on your screwdriver, it makes it easier. Okay, that one's in there. And that one's in there. So that's locked down. Now if you take a little felt tip and mark the plate in there, or put a little scribe mark in there, you know every time where it's at.
Mm-hmm.
So you can do that yourself. There's still a black mark over here, but that
Doesn't correlate to anything.
well, it correlates to where the magnet's
Right, but not in the
where the magnet's at, and the trigger should be in the same spot, but you can't see it because it's covered, so
Sure.
it doesn't help you any. We know we're close here. It's just a matter how far away it is. Now we know we're in top dead center, more or less. Where's the mark at?
It's in the back, very back of the hole.
Center, more or less.
It's in the back third now, center now.
Okay, so now we go to our distributor over here, see our line.
Mm-hmm.
Get it sparking over here. Don't have your electricity sparking over there. Goes out right there. See, somewhere in this area here is where we're at.
Mm-hmm.
Like I said, you have to rotate around with
Right.
the rag on everything to make sure everything's where it belongs.
Sure.
But we're going to be somewhere over in this area. The wire is going to be over here, somewhere behind this screw over here.
Perfect.
Is where we're going to be. When you put your cover on here and put your clip up, you got access to get the clip on off. The push rod cover's right here, so you have room in this. And it's going to be close to this distributor too.
Yeah.
So we're good to go there. Now, as long as this isn't sparking on your oil pump over here, you're good. So somewhere in this area is where it's going to sit. You know, give or take a 1/4 inch
Right.
from this spot. But until we get it locked down and everything's set where it's going to be for sure, we don't know exactly where it's going to be. but we're pretty close. We know this is going to be here. Now I'm going to leave this sitting here because we know pretty close where that's going to be. Now this wire, you can come around across the top of the gear cover here like this, like stock,
Mm-hmm.
and run it up to your coil wherever it's going to be.
Yeah, that's what I'll be doing.
Or you can run it up along the frame up top into the tank, which is not how they normally do it. It's a longer route going that way, depending on your coil. If your coil's up here in the top center, that's a little bit quicker going around.
Yeah.
But it depends on how you do it. But I like having it back here. You take it right behind everything like this.
Yeah, exactly.
It's a lot cleaner. So anyway, that's how you set your ignition on that. It's kind of a pain in the butt, but now that we know how it's supposed to be, it's not that hard. We had to figure it out first.
Right.
But my mechanical way of doing it was accurate, except I didn't know the phasing.
Right.
To figure out the phasing, I would have had to mark it up the other way and figure out that, and then I would have saw it was way the hell off. Oh, it's wrong.
Mm-hmm.
Turn it. So, but anyway, it's all. If you know how things work, you can figure it out. Whether you have power or not, you can figure things out. It would start up and run right now, and you can dial in a little bit to where it would kind of would run okay.
Mm-hmm.
You wouldn't have it timed, but at least
Right.
it'd be an area where it would run. You'd be within 10 degrees of where it's supposed to be. But being within 10 degrees is not exactly the
Yeah,
best.
exactly.
So, all right, there you go. That's how you do it.